All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. You are here for a treat. Today we have another partner, another amazing announcement. We have Mr. Rudy Campos. Hey, Rudy, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. How are you, Michael?
I'm doing good, man. So I know you've been a part of the learning community. I know you've been with you've been in real estate a while, right? You've been in, what was it, 29 years?
No, 40 years.
How many years?
40.
40?
Since 1980, yes.
Holy camole. So, man, first of all, thanks for jumping on, and congratulations on the move over to EXP Realty. You know, I'm really excited to talk with you. I know you're excited about a lot of different things. You know, I know you looked at the opportunity, didn't see it, and now you came over. And anyway, let's jump in. Tell me kind of about how you were first introduced to EXP, and what made you, after all of these years, finally make the move over.
Well, I've known Jay Kinder and yourself for many years, since actually 2002. You probably don't recall, but anyways, I've been talking to Jay for a while. I was going to get involved last year, and then fear set in, and it wasn't just the right timing for me. So basically, I think Jay's been an influencer to me as well as yourself, and I wanted to follow people like yourselves, you know, who have done a lot of great things in the business, and I want to follow that model, and that's why I jumped in.
What was the, you know, because a lot of people I think have fear. I mean, you were with your last brokerage for 29 years. Am I getting that correct?
Yeah.
And so I'm sure that was fearful. What exactly were you? What was making you nervous? And then what helped you get over the fear?
I think that the main thing is probably not having all the answers. That I'm analytical by nature, so I want to know everything before I make a decision, especially something like this. So I think that the more I got to know the company, and then I seen more and more people jumping in my area, you know, I thought, you know, it's time. This is the right time. I felt like I also needed a change. I felt like I was stuck in the same place, not really motivated to do much. And I was even thinking, you know, maybe I'm getting close to just getting out of the business. And so that's what changed. I saw the opportunity of joining a group of people who are innovators, and people that think a lot, you know, out of the box. And that's what I wanted to be. And so that's what made me jump on.
So when was your join date?
I think it was about 15 days ago.
Okay. How hard was the I mean, like, if somebody was nervous about making the move, how hard was it for you to actually make the move?
You know, being analytical, I wanted to think about it, but it just happened. Like, I just said, okay, today I'm doing it. I clicked on the button, and before I knew it, my license was being transferred. I said, oh shit. So anyways, it happened quick. And the more I learn about it, the more I realize this is the right place to be.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Jacques.
Je m'appelle Rudy.
Hey, so you speak multiple languages. Kind of tell us a little bit about your background. How'd you get into real estate in the first place?
You know, actually, I got into business in 1980 because I was a teacher for 3 years. Proposition 13 came about, where the reduction on property taxes took place, and the district told me that they were not going to have enough funds to rehire me. So that summer, I got my license and jumped into the business. So that's how I got involved with real estate.
Now let's talk a little bit about, you know, what part of the EXP Realty business model did you like the most?
You know, it's like I think the whole idea of everything being on the cloud was a scary thing to me. But the more I get familiar with it, that's the one thing that attracts me more and more to it. The fact that I can jump on anytime and you know, ask any questions about the business, or simply want to learn something about you know, how to market better, social media, whatever, I can jump on at any time. And that's not something that's available to me where I was.
So was it hard? So you're talking about EXP World, Workplace, some of those different technologies where you can plug in. And for a lot of you that might not have ever looked at the EXP opportunity, we're a virtual virtual real estate cloud business model that allows people like Rudy and myself to not only go and learn, but also teach other agents. And so there's a lot of collaboration in this model. I know that was something that was important to you, was collaborating both on the learning side and teaching others.
Exactly.
You have a pretty big network, I see, you know, from Israel, France. I think I was reading Canada. So you also tell me about, you know, how that played into your decision.
Well, I've known many people from you know, different places because I attend conferences constantly. I take a lot of courses and I meet a lot of people. So I know a lot of people in different countries. So the idea of you know, extending the business relationship, for example, to Mexico. I have friends in Mexico that are in the business, and also to Europe. I have friends in England, in France, and then now in Israel. I have friends in Israel. It just made it even more exciting to me to think about the fact that I can now have a relationship business-wise with other people in other places. So
Yeah.
I'm not limited by anything. There's no boundaries.
Hey, if you got, I think you got offers coming in on one of those listings, man. Is the market hot where you're at?
The market's crazy right now. Yes. Multiple buyers, multiple offers. Yes.
That's awesome. So yeah, so you're going to be able to leverage your network and really over time, you know, for someone like you, I mean, you'll be able to create, you know, somewhat of an exit strategy versus the alternative of having nothing, right?
Exactly. I think that's a big part of it because, as I said earlier, I had been thinking about maybe I'm getting close to retirement, but you know, the reality is I could never be retired. I want to be able to have a business that still runs with me and for me. Even if I step out of selling real estate myself, like you guys, I want to be able to have an income coming in and also perhaps a team of people that are still working the business.
Oh, absolutely. So, you know, one of the things that I think a lot of people ask me, you know, about the virtual office and then the physical office. Are you at your office right now? Where are you at right now?
Home office. Yes.
Okay. So that didn't bother you at all.
Not at all. I've been working out of my home for the last 10 years.
Gotcha. And so would you say that as far as the EXP brand and model, as far as in your market, how is it known, or is it becoming more and more popular?
I think it's becoming more and more known. As I said, more agents, friends of mine had joined EXP, and that was one of the things that, you know, that let me know that, you know, this is something I gotta, you know, think about seriously and take action. So yeah, it's becoming more known in the area.
Gotcha. And I guess really, as far as let's say someone was watching this and they're in your market and they're like, "Oh, look, Rudy moved over." How would somebody reach out to you if they wanted to chat with you? You know, wanted to, you know, ask you some questions based upon your experience.
Now they could call me at 805-479-2992, or they can also text me or also email me, rudycomposrealtor@gmail.com.
So that's 805
479-2992.
2992. All right. And what I'll do is I'll just put that up on the screen. If you want, you can text or email Rudy if you have any questions based upon his experience. A lot of the times, and I know for myself, you know, people want to speak to someone like you. You know, you're 2 weeks in, you've been in the business 40 years, 29 years with your other brokerage. You were nervous, you made the leap, and obviously a lot of the times people are a little nervous just like you, and they want to know from somebody who's had that experience. One thing I want to ask you, as far as what are you most excited about for being at EXP? What right now? What's motivating you the most?
Well, I think that one of the biggest things for me is I love to learn and I love to teach others. So joining EXP is giving me the opportunity to learn more from people like yourself, from Jay, and other people that are in the business with EXP, as well as being able to sometime in the future or soon in the future, be able to bring people on and also be a mentor to them, teach them. I've been through a lot of different courses and different trainings. So by nature, I love to teach people and help people. So that's what really excites me about being in this company.
That's awesome, man. Well, I appreciate you taking the time. I know you're busy. I'm sure you got tons of spinning plates, probably deals ready to put under contract.
Right.
And we're so excited to be partnered with you. Really look looking forward to the collaboration. Again, everybody, if you want to reach out to Rudy, you can call him or text him at 805-479-2992. Get his experience of why he partnered with us and what his experience has been like. Also, if you want to see some of the other interviews that we've done in the past, you can head on over to the YouTube channel. I think you can see it right here, youtube.com/Michael Reese. We got a lot of interviews, some great ones. We have interviews with people who've been in the business 90 days and, put $60,000 under contract at this virtual real estate brokerage. So if you'd like to learn what's working now, make sure you head on over to youtube.com/Michael Reese and check out some of those other interviews. And, I want to just say thanks again, Rudy. I appreciate your time. I know that you're a busy guy, and I'm excited to be in business with you. Jay spoke very highly of you. I know me and you spoke also over the last probably 12 months. And when I told him I was doing this interview, he was like, man, that guy, he's excited. EXP has a way of just reigniting that excitement about the business.
Exactly. I agree. And thank you.
Thank you, boss. All right, buddy. Well, you have a great day.
You too. Thank you.